you ready for the most exciting time of the RFL season? The playoffs are finally here, and things are about to get intense. With every team fighting for their chance to be crowned Relo Bowl champions, every game is must-watch TV. Will the reigning champs defend their title? Will the underdog teams shock the world? Don't miss a single second of the RFL playoff action. Tune in and witness the drama, the rivalries, and the incredible athleticism that make RFL playoff football the most thrilling time of the year. The RFL playoffs are here. Who will be great?
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? We are back here with the Wildcard round tonight. The San Diego Red Dragons sparked an old rivalry before the realignment back in Season 4, as we have the Huskies and the Red Dragons going at it here for the fourth game of the playoffs. Huge game here because an interesting storyline or stat to even talk about when mentioning these two teams. The last time these two teams were in the playoffs, they both won championships. The Huskies haven't been back in this stadium, or hasn't been in this atmosphere since Season 4, man. It's been so long. They haven't won a division in that long, but they are officially back. And as for the San Diego Red Dragon, they got the most imposing stat line with being undefeated in postseason play. There's not been one team to dethrone the Red Dragons when they've reached this stage. Can the Huskies get it done? We will have to see. It's going to be a great matchup, though, between these defenses and the offenses. Of course, the offense, the biggest strength for the Toronto Huskies coming into this game. And as for the Red Dragons, it's their defense. So whoever has the strongest side, more than likely, is going to come out here victorious when they have to face each other on the field. Red Dragons have the football, will be getting the football to start this game out. And we'll go ahead and get a look at the keys of the game here for both of these teams. First, looking at the San Diego Red Dragons. Key number 1, stop Keith Guyton. This is in all caps. They have to make sure they stop the record-breaking wide receiving, Triple Crown wide receiver in the RFL from going off and having a big game as he's had all season against multiple teams he's faced. They got to make sure they limit him in the passing game, and then they got to limit the run game here. Try to keep the run game with Leonidas under 100 yards or at least under 4 yard per carry average. If they can do that, that can really keep the offense of the Huskies one-dimensional and make it difficult for them to go down the field and put up points. And the last key for the San Diego Red Dragons, Savoy must have a big game. He is going to have to step up against this Huskies defense. And I just talked about the strength of this Huskies team is their offense, but their defense is pretty good as well. And he is going to have to overcome any adversity and get it done here tonight for his team on offense. Now looking at the Toronto Huskies, keys to the game for success for them. Got to apply pressure to Anthony Savoy. The Red Dragons, anytime Savoy is not on his day, they have lost games. And if the Huskies can get to him, force incompletions, force interceptions, force turnovers of any sort, that is going to be huge to increase their chances of coming out victorious in this game. Also, the last two is on the offense side of the ball. Avoid interceptions. They have to avoid interceptions. The Red Dragons has the interception record holder and leader this season in Le'Veon Henry. He had 11 picks this year. And of course, they've got a Relo Bowl MVP from back in season 5 and Avante Celestin on the other side. So Holden Wolf is going to have to avoid interceptions at all costs to be victorious in this. And also, he's got to try to put up a 300-plus yard game, I have to say, to be victorious, with that also being included with Guyton having over 100-plus. If they are able to hit that quota, they have a good chance of keeping the offense moving enough to put up points and win this game. So those are the keys. And without further ado, let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this. It's the final game of the night. The wild card round is about to begin here between the Huskies and the Red Dragons. Let's get on the field. No longer snowing. Clear skies here tonight in Toronto. Ball on the tee. And the Huskies bombing this one off to the Red Dragons. It'll be a touchback in the back of the end zone. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, it's the guy who has to have a big game, as I mentioned, Anthony Savoy. He was a front runner for MVP, conference MVP this season. 39 touchdowns to just 13 interceptions and over 4,500 passing yards. Let's see how he starts out this game against this Huskies defense. Guys back in the day used to be in the same division, so there's definitely some history between these two squads. And like I said, last time these guys were in the playoffs, both teams won championships. DJ Scott getting absolutely hammered on that play. My goodness, what a hit. Holds on to the football, though. That's a solid 4-yard gain on first down. That's how you start things out there. Pressured. He's got to throw it away, and that's a wise decision. Anthony Savoy is going to have to do a lot of that tonight to avoid the pressure that the Huskies may bring at him. Doesn't want to risk any throws getting intercepted. And here goes an instant pressure inside for a sack. That is Tyrone Boss. 4th down. It's rocking here in Toronto. They just saw the Thunderbirds win by a big margin earlier today, and Tyrone Boss came in on a great blitz call here in a wide open gap. What a season he's had. 4th down. So they punt this away. He's got some good blocks. And will be down at the 43. This will be great field position for Holden Wolf as he trots out onto the field for the first time tonight. In his first season with the Toronto Huskies, he has done what they called upon him to do, and that's take him to the postseason. Almost 5,000 passing yards this year with 34 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. He's going to have to face up against a tough Red Dragons defense who's been great against the pass this year. Trips to the right side. Keith Guyton furthest on the outside there. And they will go underneath for the drag. Good gain of 8 yards. Completion out to Hudson Johnson. 2nd and 2, wide open. Tyrese Maxwell into the flats. Knocked out of bounds at the 41 in San Diego territory. Golden Wolves starting out quickly. A few quick passes, hitting the drag, and a nice easy flat route to move the chains, going 2 for 2. The Red Dragons appearing to be sending a blitz as they got a safety in the box. They'll motion in Keith Guyton, and we'll throw it out to him. What a shoot move, and there goes the record-breaking wide receiver. Keith Guyton getting to the 25-yard line, finished the year with 1,847 yards and led the league in receiving touchdowns with 16. The Triple Crown holder, 135 receptions. Great job of utilizing him, motioning him in, getting some space, and then using him quickly on the outside. Let him take care of the rest. It's 1st and 10. Run inside here as Leonidas will lunge forward. That'll be a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Back under center here with Wolf. They will look to pass this time. Wolf has got to throw it away. 3rd down. Red Dragons looking to try to get the Huskies off the field here. And Wolf will fire. He's got Guyton for 1st down. It's 1st and goal at the 10-yard line as he connects on the curl route. It's going to be tough to cover number 17, man. Extremely tough. Ran hard down the field, was able to push the defense back, get the spacing he needed to be wide open on that curl route. Watch out for Isaiah Streets in the slot. They will run out of this formation, and Leonidas is in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. What a start. He's not working here for the Red Dragons. Big aspect that I mentioned earlier. They have to stop the run game. If Leonidas has himself a big game, usually that is a win for the Toronto Huskies this season. Opening drive, they get the touchdown, and the defense a quick 3 and out. Riley for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 7 plays, 57 yards. Toronto with the finish. And unlike those other 3 games, all the favorites have won, and they've won by big margins. I do feel like this game can be competitive, but we will see how it all goes. It all depends on the type of day Anthony Savoy, in my opinion, will have, but we will check to see if that will hold factual as this kick goes in the end zone for a touchback. Anthony Savoy trotting right back out onto the field. Couldn't get anything going for the offense last time out. He'll be in the gun. Linebackers in the A-gaps. And they will run it with DJ Scott, who is blasted by A.J. Pestock. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They'll send a blitz, and boy, the Huskies are pouncing. They circle around Scott, and it is going to be a tackle for a loss of 2. 3rd down. The energy here in Toronto is just all the way up. And they set the blitz exactly where they were running the football. Third down and 10. Corner's going to be pressed up here, shotgun. Pressure coming. He's going to throw this one off his back foot, and it's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Good defense. Savoy starting out 0 for 2, and it's another 3 and out by the Huskies defense. And the Huskies coming out here strong. And they punt this one away. Fair catch going to be called at the 39-yard line. Last time out onto the field able to score a touchdown with a nice rush inside with Corey Leonidas. You saw the pass game make some big plays. It was a nice balanced attack for the Huskies last time out. Single back formation here, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Inside play action, Holden Wolf will throw this one to Leonidas, who's going to spin for some extra yards to the 44. That's a solid gain of 5. And Wolf is just taking what the defense is giving him. Not panicking, just making the right reads early on. And if he can keep this up throughout the game, it's going to be tough for the Red Dragons to contain this offense. Keith Guyton is in the slot at the bottom of the screen, so look out for that. But here's a rush and a juke as Leonidas will touch the football. The rush for 3 yards. 3rd and 2. And they'll go with some play action. Pressure coming. Does get it off. And what a tackle. Jack Higgins will keep him a yard short. Great job by Wolf getting that ball out of his hands, but a big-time open field tackle made here by the linebacker. Boom, went down low. Made sure he was going to be stopped in his tracks. So the Huskies punting it away. And this looks like a solid punt inside the 20. Will make its way to the 15-yard line, and Anthony Savoy and the offense still in search of even their first down of the game. They'll run it. And DJ Scott once again going nowhere. 4 carries, just 5 yards. 2nd and 9. And a throw over the middle. That cannot be caught by Henderson. That's 3 straight incompletions for Anthony Savoy. Pressure coming, hit as he throws. DJ Scott will break the tackle, but cannot get a first down. He'll be 3 yards shy. This Huskies defense is coming out here balling. And yet again, they're going to force a punt. Good read there by Savoy. You knew he had to get that ball out of his hands. And DJ Scott trying with all his might to create a first down play, breaking that tackle of A.J. Pestock. That's not easy for many ball carriers to do. And still, the reinforcements are there. And they'll punt this one down the middle of the field. Fair catch will be called by Jason Alexander. Holden Wolf back out onto the field. New to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com, to learn more about the RFL and how you can join. Holden Wolf will be looking to pass here, and that's incomplete. Off the hands of Guyton. Pressure came in nice. 2nd and 10. Also got other various social media platforms you guys can check out. Underneath drag completed to Hudson Johnston. And the defense going to press up here. 3rd and 6. They're going to need to generate a pass rush. There go man-to-man. And it's going to be squeezed in for a first down. What a throw and catch by Isaiah Streets. That's about as dangerous as it gets. And yet, Holden Wolf able to just squeeze this ball in by a centimeter. That was a big-time dot of a pass right there. Keith Guyton in the slot here at the bottom of the screen. They will throw over the middle. Back to Streets, who was bounced around off of tackles. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Motion back to the right side. They'll go play action. Quickly throws, and he misses. Keith Guyton had a bit of a step there on Henry. Just could not get it to him. And he is just attacking these flats. That's a first down for the Huskies. Loving the play calling here. And also the decision making by Holden Wolf. Anytime these guys are in a short yardage situation, they want to take away the deep ball. And he's going right to the flats, no hesitation. And it's working. First and 10. Wolf will throw this underneath. He's got space and a lot of it. Big gain, first down. Huskies, the short game is killing this San Diego defense. Throw into the flats coming out the backfield for Leonidas. Looking like a promising drive yet again here for the Huskies. They'll run it. And Leonidas will find himself inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. He trips down to his right side. 2nd and 5. Right back on the ground. The inside run game. Too much. It's another 1st and goal. They'll be down at the 6. This is a great job by the offensive line, too. They're just getting a great push up front, pushing guys back. And Leonidas, you give him the smallest bit of space, he's going to be able to get through it and get you some good yards. Also, a good contact runner as well. Gets good yards after contact. He's looking a bit fatigued in the backfield right now as they come out in the I formation. No wide receivers. They'll go fullback dive and a big hit at the 3. And watch out for this. They usually like the motion into this bunch. But we'll see if they'll just snap it here. And before they can snap the ball, that's the end of the first quarter. Huskies up by a touchdown and looking to score here in the second. Put your 2s up in the chat. Number 3 Huskies taking on number 6 San Diego Red Dragons. Spreading things out again here in the gun. They'll run it with Leonidas. Good blocking and an easy rushing touchdown again for Toronto. That's 2 for Leonidas. And we're just not getting any competitive games so far here in the wildcard round. Huskies are bringing it. And that offensive line is looking masterful up front. Extra point attempt to go up by 14. Calvin Poole in the hold. And Riley knocking it through. 11 plays, 62 yards. Huskies up by 2 scores, and the Red Dragons struggling mightily on offense. He's got some space here on the return, and a solid one will get him to the 28. Huskies defense has been outstanding. Savoy will line up in the gun. No motion in, Obey Kid. Double play action pressure coming, and down he goes for a sack. They tried to run something like that before, and it was the same result. Jason Alexander, one of their fastest corners, getting in the backfield there, along with Deshaun Maxey. Man, that was dead from the jump. Huskies sitting in serious pressure. They'll press up the wide receivers. Pressure coming. There's a flag, and I believe that is going to be a clear late hit. Big mistake there by the defense, roughing the passer. And that is on Jason Alexander. Got too excited after that big play he made earlier. First down, San Diego. He'll throw over the middle. He's got Scott for Red Dragons first down. That's the first down that this offense itself has actually produced. And hopefully for them, they can build off of this. DJ Scott wide open there on the play. He's just been bouncing off of guys, breaking tackles, doing his usual style of play on the field. And they are in Toronto territory for the first time tonight. They'll go with a draw play, and Scott smothered. Just back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Trips inside the boundary. They'll look to run again. And he's to the outside. Hesstock going to catch him before he gets loose for more yards. Third down. It's a big 3rd and 6. They send pressure, and it is a big catch for a first down. Gibson all over Obey Kid there, but he will hold on to move the chains. And they've just been sending so many crazy blitzes that this line is confused for San Diego. They've been getting in there quick. A good job by Anthony Savoy getting that ball out of his hands fast, and also a great catch. Running the football here, he's stuffed again. The run defense is looking amazing for Toronto, and almost every time he's getting the football, there's somebody in the backfield contacting DJ Scott. And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. They keep this defense one-dimensional and force Savoy to have to create plays and throw into the secondary. They got a pretty solid secondary. That can force and create a lot of problems. Looking this up, the running back screen, and the pass gets away from him a little bit too far. 3rd and 11. Pressure coming up the middle. He'll throw into the flats, steps out of bounds at the 33. They'll have to settle for a 50-yard field goal attempt. And the kick by Max Hayes is no good. Wide to the right. Oh, he just missed the kick. He had the leg, but was off by about an inch. And you can already see the expression on Coach Davis's face after a miss like that. They needed points on the board. And the Huskies offense will take over at the 40. Stack wide receivers at the top of the screen. And Wolf will fire towards the sidelines. Nice catch by Isaiah Streets. Good for 7 yards. And Holden Wolf, he's letting routes and plays develop down the field. He's not rushing anything. This offensive line, though, has been the most impressive. They've been giving him some really solid time in the pocket. Second and 3, they'll run it. Leonidas having a field day on the ground. 2 touchdowns, 38 yards on 7 carries. And he'll be to the 46-yard line in San Diego territory. He's just following his blocks, man. He's not hesitating, just planting that foot in the ground and getting the yards immediately. Keith Guyton and Tyrese Maxwell on the same side of the field, the bottom of the screen, but they will run, and Leonidas continuing to muscle out yardage. 8-yard rush there. He's up to 46 on the ground. This has been a great balanced offensive attack tonight by the Huskies. Same formation. And they'll go play action out of it. And we'll check it down to Leonidas. The play calling has just been immaculate for Toronto. And they'll flip it now to the other side. Now motioning Leonidas out of the backfield. Quickly throws, and that's Keith Guyton to the 25-yard line, gain of 7. Single back. They'll run again in the middle. Leonidas going off to the 11. First down. Toronto. And they cannot stop these guys. Look at this line. They are just bodying guys. Getting it done. First down run. First and 10 at the 11. Looking to pass. Odin Wolf hit as he throws, but he does manage to get it out of bounds. It's a great job. So usually see guys, quarterbacks getting hit in that moment and turns into interceptions. And Leonidas trying to get his third rushing touchdown. He'll have a nice run inside. Down to the 3. No wide receivers here. This will be Joe Duncan in the backfield. They'll go with a fullback dive. He puts on a juke move, but that is not going to work. He'll fall a yard short of the first down. And the Red Dragons will get the stop. Tight end Cooper Watton putting on a juke move there. Looking like a running back. Look at this. Whoop. A little hezzy on Charles Raymond. But still going to be stopped. And the Huskies not going to risk anything. They'll come out in the field goal look, and they will be honest and kick it. 17-point lead for the Huskies. Red Dragons from the 5. This is the rookie out of Stanford. Nice change of direction. He'll get to the 26-yard line. Grayson LeCavalier. Still 0 points on the board in this first half for this Red Dragons offense. Bunch to the left. Counter run play, and DJ Scott again just cannot go anywhere on this defense. Just back to the line of scrimmage. They'll rush 3. Thrown to the flats here. Tackle made by Alexander. 3rd and 5. He's got a man open on the drag, and he's got the first down to the 40. Tyler Henderson is tight end. Nice play there. Looking to try to get a score before the end of this half. Closing in on a 2-minute warning. And they force a fumble. That's going to be recovered by Robert Staymates. Defense making plays again. Wow. Obey Kid had it right there, and the punch out by A.J. Pestock. Recovered there. Staymates instinctive and immediately falling on it. And man, this wild card round has just been brutal, guys. I mean, straight blowouts. Hopefully that's not the case by the end of this game, but it is definitely on that trajectory. And Leonidas will get to the 39-yard line. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. The Red Dragons on the brink of losing their first playoff game in franchise history. And the Huskies excited just to be back here. Haven't been in the playoffs, like I said, in 4 years. They're finally back, and they are putting on a show. And this is going to be intercepted. Exactly what I talked about before. Can't afford to get interceptions. Getting chased, and he's going to be knocked out at the 1. And this is a great opportunity for the Red Dragons to score. He tries to make this field throw on the hitch, but way too far out there. And you had Ridley just sitting and waiting on that, attacking the football and getting loose. Almost taking it for a pick 6. That's just what the Red Dragons needed. And even though they've struggled, hey, I say punch it in with DJ Scott. See if they'll give him a carry. That they will. Touchdown, San Diego. And we've got a game, guys. 17-6. Every team that has lost in the playoffs so far has scored less than 10 points and haven't scored a touchdown. And we at least got a touchdown from a team trailing here in this one. And that is a huge turnover play that could change the tide of this game for the Red Dragons. Kick is good, and they'll cut the deficit by 10, 17-7. The deficit will be 10. Cut it by 7, but man, much needed play there. Huskies still got all 3 of their timeouts and 1 minute and 48 seconds to try to go down the field. Corey Leonidas, 6.7 yard per carry average. He's got 11 carries, 74 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Aside from that interception, this Toronto Huskies offense has been rocking. Holden Wolf will throw. There's a flag on the field. We'll have to see what this is. It's roughing the passer. Is going to tack on 15 extra yards. And so they'll be all the way down to the 43-yard line. CJ Core, defensive tackle, getting called for that. Holden Wolf, he's got to throw this football away, and finally does. Avoids the sack there. Looking to pass, throws, got a man. First down. Tyrese Maxwell saw Keith Guyton win off the line of scrimmage. He was running a different type of route, though. If that was a streak, that would have been a touchdown all day, but still able to find another open man in Maxwell. And Holden Wolf putting that interception behind him. He's still slinging it. Wolf throws, incomplete. Keith Guyton in double coverage, unable to come down with it. Watch out for a flag route potentially from Keith Guyton here as a throw over the middle. Maxwell shrugging off a defender. And the first time out of the game called by the Huskies with 1 minute and 1 second left. 10-point ball game. Huskies looking to get some more points before the end of this first half. It's been a great one for him. He will fire towards the sidelines, out of bounds, incomplete. They'll have to settle for 3. This will grow the lead to 13 as the kick is good. 20-7. Billy Riley knocking it through. The Red Dragons have all 3 of their timeouts. Just under a minute. Solid return to the 27-yard line. Can they get some points before this half is over? They'll send for a quick throw over the middle. And he is ganged up on a ton of great jerseys. It's a 5-yard gain, timeout called immediately by the Red Dragons as Obey Kid hauls in his 4th catch of the game. Good protection here by Savoy. For Savoy, and a big-time catch made by McIntosh. Could not get out of bounds, though, so they had to burn a timeout. 37 seconds. Shotgun, quickly throws. Tackle is made. Not using that last timeout. Going to try to get one more play off before they have to. Down the field, and he cannot stay in bounds. 3rd and 3, 14 seconds. They at least have a timeout remaining. And, he drops it. Dangerous pass, could have been intercepted. They're going to try a 57-yarder. Does he have the leg? Oh, nowhere near close. Well, that'll be a turnover on downs. Huskies still have 2 timeouts, so these guys can take a shot down the field, potentially get in the field goal range, and get some points before the end of this half. He tried it, and he just did not step into that kick good at all. They're just going to run it. Big run, Leonidas to the outside, in field goal range, but the time expires. And that is going to be, man, some luck for the Red Dragons. If they had been able to have that whistle blown down to use that timeout, they could have got 3 more points on the board, but still a 13-point lead for the Huskies in this one. Here's a look at what's to come for the rest of the games you saw earlier in the ARC. The Voyagers getting a big dub over the over the Miners, 51-3. And then after this game, the last ARC game of the wildcard round, which will be tomorrow, Celtic Tigers and the Riverhogs, 4 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune into that. This first half, though, and it's been pretty exciting. Majority, of course, has been the Huskies performing up to high standards here at home in front of their home crowd, and they do get the football to start this second half. So we'll see how things goes in that regard. Red Dragons defense, they're going to have to really step up and set the tone here. Let's get those threes in the chat. Bombs that one for a touchback. Leonidas, 96 yards rushing in the first half and a pair of touchdowns. Holden Wolf looking. Throws. And that could have been intercepted again, going the other way. Instead deflected. Second down. Pressure, and he throws this ball away. They're getting some good heat on him. And Holden Wolf, he's looking a bit in panic mode. He's got to settle down. Again, moving around the pocket, and he's going to go down for a sack. There's a flag on the field, and it'll be holding, which I'm sure they'll decline. That's an excellent way to come out here in this second half if you are San Diego. 3 and out. They win the field position battle, and he's kicking against the wind. And we'll field this at about the 48-yard line, and we'll be in Toronto territory at the 45. 2-score game here. Just down by 13. Will be huge if the Red Dragons can score a touchdown. And they'll run it. Good blocking. Sticks his foot straight in the ground. He gets 8 yards. Probably should have kept outside there, though. Had a lot of space and a good block on the outside by McIntosh. Nonetheless, a solid 8-yard rush on first down. 2nd and 2. Goes right back to Scott. First down. You can tell these guys had a bit of a pep talk in that locker room. Coming out here flying. Looking much better. Under center with Savoy. And they will run DJ Scott again. He's got some great blocks. Runs through a man. And Saquon Lattimore couldn't make the tackle as he'll be a yard short of a first down. 9-yard rush for Scott. They were so great against the run in the first half. They need to get back to that, because if DJ Scott gets going, that's going to open a lot for this offense. Good tackle, but not getting there fast enough. First down. Expect to start seeing some play action maybe later on. They're just sticking with the ground game as it is working. 4-yard rush for Grayson LeCavalier. You can tell these guys trying to set something up. They'll run again. Scott. Man, big hit. A.J. Pestock's just been laying down hit sticks. 3rd and 3. Strong jumbo set to the left. And they will look to pass on this down. Good blocking. Throws. Got a man. And he's going to be short of the first down by a yard. solid read there, but even better defense to come up and secure that tackle. And now we'll have to see what the Red Dragons elect to do here. Will they go for it, or will they settle for the field goal to still keep it a 2-possession game? They're going to kick the field goal. Guess they just want to hang on to some momentum here. Watch out for a potential fake, though. And they will not fake it. Kick is up. It's good. 20-10. Score here. It's a solid-looking drive there for the Red Dragons, but I guess they're like, hey, if we could get some points, let's just get some points and rely on our defense to get the momentum back in our favor. Defense has done great against the Huskies last few drives. Held them to a field goal before the end of that first half. And of course, got them out of here. A quick 3-and-out. Holden Wolf looked rattled starting out the game. Uneasy in the pocket. I think they need to come out here and run the football. That they will do, and you're just starting to see the Red Dragons, these guys, getting it together now. They'll run it again. Leonidas bounced all over the place. Just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9. Holden Wolf throws off his back foot. He's got a man perfectly placed to Tyrese Maxwell to the 35. What a throw by Holden Wolf here. He just slings that off his back foot. Wide open man and right over the shoulders of a 6'5" wide receiver. Just goes up and snags that. Keith Guyton more than likely going to be sent in motion here. And there they go. Ran an out route out of this last time, and he's coming inside. And it is dropped. Holden Wolf looks to have waited a bit too late to get that ball off his hands, but coverage is actually pretty solid. They'll throw him up the field. Leonidas throwing a guy off. Stiff arm. He is still on his feet. Leonidas just making plays here. Turns what should have been a big loss of 4 to 5 yards into a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9. He'll fire over the middle. He's got Johnson for a first down. And now put Holden Wolf north of 200 yards passing on the night. Good catch there, working on the safety, Alex Stone. Been in this formation quite a bit. And will run out of it. And they are really stiffening up against the run game here. You know they had to, because the first half was disastrous. 96 yards given up. He's got a man wide open. First down back to Johnston. And it is going to be a Huskies 1st and goal. Holden Wolf getting right back into rhythm. Bunch to his left side in the gun. And will throw into some traffic. Still going to be caught by Keith Guyton. Down to the 2. He had the flats wide open for a touchdown, but not his main read. Throws right off of the helmet of Alex Stone, recognizing that it was man coverage. Alex Stone was so out of position, and I don't think he would have been able to get out there to the flats to Johnson. He'll look to throw. End zone. Touchdown Huskies. Tyrese Maxwell on the slant. Easy catch, snap, and throw. No, snap, catch, and throw. Didn't even have to catch the football. As soon as he stood up, that ball was coming out of his hands. He was already plotting on where he wanted to go with the football. Extra point is up. It's good, and the Huskies lead by 17 again. 10 plays, 75 yards. More competitive game than the rest that we've seen so far in the wild card round, but still getting ugly. Down 3 scores are the Red Dragons. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the third. And they'll come out in the empty set. And he's got a completion over the middle. Tyler Henderson, 5 yards. I think they need to continue to go ahead with the run game. And look at this. DJ Scott, man, he is fighting relentlessly to get what he can on plays with just 36 yards on 15 carries. And bouncing outside. What a cutback inside. First down for Roberto Ninadino III. Giving Scott a breather. Look at these cuts here by Ninadino. Outside, back inside, send up that block. House, great vision, great running. Red Dragons to the 41-yard line. In the gun with a bunch look to his left. And Savoy will throw in and out of the hands of McIntosh. Contested catch. And getting pressured. Boss sitting in the heat, man. He has been great off the edge this season. 3rd and 10. He'll fire down the field. He's got a man in a first down. Wide open, Grayson LeCavalier. And they just let him streak right on down the field. And left the man wide open. Had he been able to make that catch up the field, or if he had stayed in bounds, that's a touchdown all day. Big play needed for the Red Dragons. No pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Dragons. What a catch by Obey Kid. Unbelievable snag. Kept the 2 feet in. Put a toe drag. Swag. They go man to man, and look at this. Absolutely cooks Henderson on this route. Got the feet in. Look at this. That's 2 and slid him. Game is not over. Red Dragons able to respond with a touchdown of their own. Extra points good. 27-17 the score. Back to a 10-point ball game. 44 seconds left in the third. Get your 4s ready. That was an excellent response by Toronto, by San Diego. Golden Wolf looking to repeat the last drive. We'll look to pass, throws, got an open man, and Keith Guyton for a first down. Just another simple slant route. Hitting his top guy. And like I said, some history here between these squads, man. One team has got to take a loss. The Red Dragons have never lost a game in postseason play. They're still fighting. Down by 10 points. They've got to stop this offense. Inside run. Nice juke move. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, guys. Put your 4s in the chat. We've got a competitive one finally here in the wild card round. Huskies up by 10, 27-17. This is it. The final quarter of the game. He'll throw, beautifully placed by Wolf. Just anticipates and times exactly when his receiver is going to be open, and that's the rookie wide receiver, Emmanuel Vick, who was a big-time playmaker back in the college series at Louisville. The rookie getting his first ever playoff catch. And a nice throw over the middle. Keith Guyton has got a first down. And Holden Wolf approaching that 300-yard mark that I talked about. 255 passing yards in this game. $87 yards on 7 receptions for Keith Guyton. Holden Wolf. Underneath drag is open. Cooper Watton brought down. They'll give him forward progress. Draw play, wide open. What a shoot move. Puts on another move and gets inside the 25-yard line for another Huskies first down. How about the night by Corey Leonidas? King Leonidas tearing it up on the ground tonight. Beautiful draw play there. Middle of the field was left wide open. I know the defense has been seeing them pass the ball quite a bit, so they got guys bailing. And the play calling has just been on point for Toronto offensively tonight. Inside play action, Holden Wolf. Down at the 18, gain of 5. Wolf got Vick again for Huskies first down. He's 2 big grabs here by Emmanuel Vick. And that's a tough catch to make, knowing you're about to get hit in between 2 defenders. But he holds on. Huskies on the brink of trying to score again. And Wolf has a connection to the end zone. Easy shake-off touchdown for Hudson Johnston. Back-to-back scores for this Huskies offense. And Holden Wolf is on fire. And Alex Stone, man, just couldn't get a hold of the end. Big boy shrugging off that arm tackle. And the Huskies hang 30-plus on this Red Dragons defense tonight in this wildcard game. The extra point is good, 34-17. Not take it out of the end zone. Red Dragons were able to respond last time after their defense gave up a touchdown, but the Huskies have scored a touchdown again. Will they be able to respond again? Pressure coming. Holden. Oh, there goes a sack. I'm about to call him Holden Wolf, but Calvin Lunsford bringing down Anthony Savoy for a big 14-yard loss. Everything strapped down the field, but can't take this loss here. This defense has been really good for the most part throughout this entire game. And to lose that big of yards, and you do not want to put your team in this situation. Three-man rush. Checks it down as nothing else is open down the field. And that was just a short route concept. Definitely going to have to bring out a big boy play on this next one. Empty set for Anthony Savoy. Pressure coming, throws. What a ball, but great defense. Saquon Lattimore with the pass breakup on Jaden. And they will punt this away. A fair catch called at the 49-yard line. Tough break right there. That was an actual solid pass there. But a tough drop by Jaden Desmond. Leonidas gets the carry and bursts to the 45-yard line for a gain of 6. They have given up 121 rushing yards tonight. Huskies have looked outstanding. Offensive line, they've got to get all the credit for the way this run game has looked. I mean, the blocking has just been outstanding. And what happened in the backfield for a loss this time? And the Red Dragons really needing to get the Huskies off the field here for this next play. Holden Wolf will fire towards the sidelines. They're going to count as a catch. He will be short, and they're going to try to kick a field goal from the 42-yard line. They do have the win, but my goodness, this is from 59 yards out, and he's going to come up short and wide to the left. I don't know why they would try that. This is going to give San Diego some really good field position. It's 6 minutes and 51 seconds left in this ball game. Red Dragons looking for a score. Anthony Savoy into the flats. A lot of space. Trying to punch the ball out again is A.J. Pestock, but E.J. Scott will hold on. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Savoy's got an open man. First down, Dragons. Jaden Desmond holds on this time. And over the middle, Obey Kidd. Big first down to the 16. It's about a 20-yard gain. 1st and 10, Red Dragons. Inside run, DJ Scott cannot escape Jason Alexander. That's about a 3-yard rush inside. Red Dragons offense catching fire, but they need to hurry up. Down by 17 points. They'll throw this one out of bounds. Everything covered. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to go for it on 4th down if they don't get it on this play. Blitz coming. Picked up well. Throws. End zone. Touchdown. San Diego. Able to score with the quickness. And the extra point is up. It's good, and it is a 10-point ball game again. What a drive by Anthony Savoy. 6 plays, 52 yards. Hey, this game ain't over yet, guys. 10 points, 4 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. And he fumbles. Red Dragons are going to take over at the 20-yard line. Oh my goodness. Able to make this a 1-possession game. And I think that's a clear fumble. I didn't see him hit the ground at all first. That ball was already loose. Yeah, that ball was loose before the butt hit the ground. San Diego with possession. Starting at the top of the red zone at the 20. They'll throw towards the sidelines. Got the completion and a great job even stopping the clock, getting out of bounds. 5 wide empty set. And he will throw. Catch made. First down. 1st and goal. Anthony Savoy. Going to hand this off. DJ Scott going nowhere. And honestly, I think the Red Dragons just need to stick with throwing the football because the run game just has not been there, and you want to try to conserve as much time as possible in this moment. And they're going to press up. They will run again. DJ Scott breaking a tackle. 2 run plays here. Got to try to get this in the end zone. 3rd and goal. Anthony Savoy, rush by 5, touchdown San Diego. They come within a field goal if the extra point's good. My goodness, finally a competitive game. We expected this game to be competitive, and now it has come down to the wire. Special teams getting the much-needed turnover, and the Huskies now all the way pressured as this extra point moves the Red Dragons within 3, 34-31. And for the guys who left and probably thought this game was going to be a wrap, no sir. This will be taken from the 10. And another fumble. That's going to be picked up by the Red Dragons at the 11. Oh my goodness. Offense not even getting a chance. 2 fumbles on special teams. Back-to-back fumbles on kickoff returns. And that is another strip. So they can tie this game up with a field goal, but they can take the lead here. It's not even the 2-minute warning yet. They'll throw towards the sidelines. It's intercepted. Oh my goodness. Defense says, we're not going for this. We're going to get the ball back, and Javonte Gibson snatches it away. Wow. They will run it. Leonidas rolls his way forward to the 10-yard line, and if the Red Dragons give up a first down here, it'll be ball game more than likely. And they've had some trouble stopping Corey in this game. And off to King Leonidas. They'll get 2 yards, and it's now 3rd and 3. Timeout called by San Diego. And they are going to come out in a spread look. Shotgun, Holden Wolf. Can he get a first down? Looking, throws. He's got it. Hudson Johnson going to force a timeout to be burned, and that should be ball game. Wow. Huskies going to survive here at home in the first round. Finally, we got ourselves a close game. Lead taken. And they'll come out here in single back formation. Gonna run it with Leonidas. Big hit. They just need to come out here and take the knee. And that they will do in the victory formation. Close call for the Huskies, but Javonte Gibson having the play of the game at interception, sealing it. No timeouts remaining for San Diego. And the Huskies might actually punt this away with time left. Only miracle the Red Dragons can have is a kick return touchdown. He's got space. And he will not get it done. That is ball game. The Toronto Huskies are going to be the first team in franchise history to defeat the Red Dragons in the postseason as their season ends here. What a game. Final score, 34-31. Man, if you were here to watch this one, make sure you smash that like button. Had a feeling those first 3 games were going to kind of turn out not so close. They ended up being more bigger of leads than we expected, but this game was close and competitive. GG's for both sides. Let's get GG's in the chat, guys. Huskies advancing on to the divisional round. They will not know their opponents until after the game between the Celtic Tigers or the Riverhogs tomorrow. Man, shout out to the RFL community once again for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the statistics and roll out of here. And until next time, I'll see you, man. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. I don't have the graphic here completely made, so make sure you guys tune in. Celtic Tigers, Riverhogs, 4 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Don't miss it. Peace.